Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Cousin Seth, welcome, welcome. This is very exciting part of your journey. For those of you who are new to the show, I'm Cousin Chad, and I'm taking Cousin Seth on quite the adventure. No, not an adventure of a never-ending theme song that I don't know how to end. Another adventure. An adventure through the seasons. I'm going to teach him all about, and I've been teaching him all about, especially the Christmas season. Seth, you've been doing amazing, but it's not just my tutelage and guidance you've been under. We have a plethora of cousins from across the country and around the world that have been helping you. And today we have a returning fan favorite. Yes, I think this is maybe his fourth time on the show. Every time he's here, the fans go crazy. The email blows up. And what I love most about this guest, Seth, he comes prepared. You know, I know you're always prepared for the show and you do a lot of prep, but he actually comes prepared. He's got a full list of festive missions tailored specifically for both of us. Things for you to do in Chicago, things that I can do in North Carolina. We're going to talk about, well, let me introduce him and then we'll introduce his website too. Welcome everybody, Cousin Chris, everybody. Cousin Chris, this is amazing. Welcome back. So happy to have you here again.
So always thrilled to be with my cousins. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Especially these cousins of yours, right. You know, some of the other cousins, maybe not. Well, Chris, you have the website, christmaseveryminute.com. It's an ever expanding website. You have Christmas content. You have a lot of different things. You have new interviews up there. You have a great 2-part interview with Seth and myself on there, which is fun. We don't grant many interviews. We did 60 minutes, right, Seth?
Yeah.
We did a couple BBC interviews. Those just aired overseas. And then the one with you. That's it. So that's pretty exciting.
It's crazy. I feel blessed. I mean, I can't. It took me a long time to get through the Seth's handlers to get to him, but once we did that, we were good to go. So,
yeah, and I'm the final handler. Yeah, Seth, I'm the final handler. I'm like Bowser. I'm the big boss. They have to get through to finally get to you. So.
Exactly.
But Chris is a graduate of one of the finest institutions in the world, University of Delaware, as we know. So his journalism credentials are a lot higher than other people. So we get that for you as well. So, but today, like I said, we've got a lot of festive planning to do, a lot of festive prep. We're going to run through christmaseveryminute.com. Very exciting, Chris. We're excited to have you back. I do have a question. Now, you've been listening and you've heard Seth try pumpkin eggnog.
Yes.
What did you think about that episode? Then I have a question for Seth, a follow-up.
Well, I'm surprised that Seth still does not like eggnog.
Yeah, I don't.
We have to find, something, an eggnog variation that, he likes, like a Jack Daniel's eggnog, or there's got to be an eggnog out there that would sit quietly in Seth's stomach. But we'll see. We need to keep working on it, I think. I don't know if Seth agrees, but
I don't know the mission that you guys have sought out or put me on. I don't
Seth's
know.
Like, no, I'm done. I think we've done it all.
Well, I do. Don't worry, we're not done, and I'll have an announcement on that coming up. Nice. Go on, Seth. What were you saying?
I think we've done. I think just about every version of it. I think I did the oat milk one, the last one. I guess it was oat milk. That was slightly better, but I don't think anything's going to come from it. I don't think it's going to be a long-standing tradition other than when I'm forced to do it or as payback or something. Or I guess
I have faith in you, Seth. I have faith, and I know we're going to find one. Chris, are you an eggnog fan yourself?
I am. Yes.
Okay, Chris. Seth has trouble getting through. He says what he tastes a bubble gum taste. Do you taste that?
No.
Where's he getting this eggnog?
One person I think has confirmed or verified that they picked up on some super bubble
but that was Bazooka Joe, and he was chewing bubble gum, Seth. I don't think that's a good sample set there.
You were one step ahead of me, Chad. I was going to say it was the bazooka version of eggnog. But
right, exactly. Or the Fruity Stripes gum. That was the best gum. It only lasted like 5 chews, but that was so good.
Right. Or because of that's hometown, it could be the Wrigley's gum.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Did it taste spearmint, Seth? Were there twins around you? I don't know what's going on. Here's the thing, Chris, I have something because I'm the biggest Seth fan, one of the biggest Seth fans, and they're a legion. And I know that there's one out there. So I found at Trader Joe's the eggnog wine. They have an eggnog wine So I said, okay, I can't trust my own judgment because sometimes I get a little like over exuberant about Seth drinking eggnog. So I asked my wife, and she tried it too, and she said, Seth will like this eggnog, and she knows Seth well. Seth, eggnog wine, Trader Joe's. I've texted you 37 times about this, and each time you failed to respond. So I figured I'll just ask you on air. Seth, what is your announcement? Yes. What is your announcement today? Are you going to try the eggnog pumpkin? No, not pumpkin, just eggnog wine.
I don't know why you asked me at this point. It's a nice, pleasant insistence, but yeah, I guess I am.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Isn't that
This
amazing?
I knew he couldn't say no. I knew with Chris here, you couldn't say no. This is great, Seth. Thank you.
I'd be curious. So why does Leslie think I would like this? It's, I mean, you've let her know the situation, or she's heard it.
Oh, she's well aware. Yeah, I play it. Yeah. I play it on a loop in my house. That everyone, all your cousins in North Carolina have seen you drink eggnog every time you've had that drink. But she thinks so because it's enough. It's not as thick. It's not as viscous. It's more wine based. So she thinks you'll like it. I'm hoping you'll hate it. We'll see. It's worth the try.
Right.
So, Chris, what a boring episode if Seth liked it. If he's like, this is delicious. Big, okay, show's over. This is terrible. I retire.
Simply say, well, do you like this one? And it's become the tradition to find, a series of eggnogs that Seth likes.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So Seth, pick it up, please.
I think, I don't know. I don't think it's the thing that's going to stick. It's, I would think the 12 hams leading up to Christmas that I have to eat is a better tradition that I could probably digest a little better.
That's a whole nother episode, Seth. I love that. But Chris, let me know. So you have ChristmasEveryMinute.com, which is a really fun website. I just got the newsletter, I think yesterday, maybe, that you have all new stuff on there. So I'm excited to look at that. I wish you had a paper version so I could sit on the couch with tea and read it. But maybe that's coming in the future. Tell us what's the newest things going on in your website, and then let's go into what you have, some activities for Seth and even myself. Seth, nobody ever brings anything from me. This is exciting.
Right. So we're gonna bring it to both the cousins. Well, the big one this go around is we've got the big Christmas interview, as we call it, and of course you guys are old pros at that. Because you were the subject of the big Christmas interview. But this one's with Randy Anthony, who is the creator of my go-to Christmas music site, hitchristmas.com. And
hitchristmas.com.
Hitchristmas.com.
Okay.
And it's just expansive. You will find everything from free downloads to all the new holiday music, every year, to archived, backstories. It's just immense. So we interviewed Randy, and just like we did with you guys, we let him sort of take over the site. So he had a song recommendation on our song highlights. He came up with, we've got this list of all the new Christmas music. So we put it on our Christmas lists section. And so lots of Randy Anthony in the current edition of Christmas Every Minute. But we also have, a lot of other new content. We've got Ronald Reagan hawking Chesterfield cigarettes.
I see that. That's a wild ad. I have to reuse. That is so great, Seth. You need to see this. It's Reagan in a Chesterfield ad, smiling with a cigarette dangling. It's festive and carcinogenic at the same time, which is hard to achieve.
What a deadly
I love
ad.
that photo. Yeah,
it's awesome. And then we have our holiday highlights. We've got Oprah's favorite things are out now, so you can check that out.
We covered that. Yeah, we covered that one.
You've got Christmas in the news, all the new Spirit Christmas stores that are out now, and where the Rockefeller Center tree is coming from. Every Netflix Christmas movie streaming in November. Just so much more all over the site. And as you mentioned before, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. But
yes,
we got a new section that we just introduced last week called Cool Christmas Stuff. So that's got just this sort of random, cool news, like Willie Nelson at 92 years old has a new Christmas song out.
I see this on your website. Listen to Willie's new Christmas song. I didn't know that. This is fascinating.
Right?
What is this?
A whole new album?
Or just a new song, maybe. Oh, Christmas Love Song, it's called.
But he does have an album as well, but it's not a holiday album, but he does have a Christmas song that he just put out. And so Willie's still going at it at 92. We also have, the White House ornament has arrived. The 2025 postal stamps are out, so you can check those out. So anything you would like to know about Christmas is here. We've also got our latest movie review, of course, Christmas Vacation. Everybody's probably seen that at this point, but
Yes.
yeah, just check it out at ChristmasEveryMinute.com. So thanks for
Great. I had no idea there's an official White House ornament.
There is every year.
How long have they been doing that for?
Oh my gosh, it's been decades. It's put out by the White House Historical Association, not politically linked to the White House. It's a separate entity that is tasked with keeping the history of the White House. So if you go to Washington, D.C., you can even go to their store, but it also has a historical section where you can walk through and see all sorts of historical stuff about the White House itself. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know what's cool about that? I was just at a vintage store in my area, and they had, they tons of old and obviously vintage Christmas stuff. They had ornaments through the years with some very old ones, which is really cool. It actually looks like it started back in 1981. So it started way back then. So that's a lot of fun. Seth, I know you think the White House is tiny. It's like not much, not very impressive, but to other people, it's a big mansion, Seth. So why would that have an ornament? Gross.
A couple of years ago, I was lucky enough to, someone I knew somebody who worked in the White House and got us a tour of the Christmas decoration. Now anyone can get that tour, but so I swung down there, and then I had, of course, go across the street to check out the store and get a holiday ornament and for my own tree and that sort of thing.
Do you get them every year, Chris?
I do not, but what I do is whenever I travel anywhere, I get an ornament that represents the place that I've traveled to.
And you've been going to all the state parks, correct? When they were open back in the day?
All the parks, yeah. And also, I went to Vegas, and I have one, the Vegas sign that goes up on the tree every year. I went to Graceland, so I've got an Elvis, Presley ornament.
Cool.
Wherever I go, wherever I travel, I grab something so that at the end of the year, I can, look back and remember all the places I've traveled. That's why I need a 9-foot tree now instead of 7-foot tree, because it's just. Yeah, I just recently built a new addition to my house just for the tree.
He raised the roof 2 feet, just one little triangle. Right. That's it. The rest is flat. Yeah, looks very awkward. I saw a picture, but it makes sense for the tree. Yeah,
right.
And this little skylight at the top, you could put the star on and just close it. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, everybody check that out. 'Cause if you're listening, there's a high chance you're a Christmas lover yourself. There is so much on this site. It's fun, whether you're, just on a weekend or a morning with a cup of coffee going through it. I like going through it. I particularly love it in the off season when we're not so inundated with things. That's when I find it really fun to kind of dive in for a little bit. But you have so much stuff going on right now. I didn't know about the Willie Nelson thing. Seth didn't know about the ornaments. It's very cool. And I didn't know about hipchristmas.com. I'm going to check that out. And a little tease, we have coming up an episode where Seth is debuting his first ever Christmas playlist that he put together. And Scott from Christmas Morning is going to come on, critique it, and tell us what should stay, what should be swapped out. So that's a really exciting episode coming out. Yeah. You excited about that, Seth?
Yeah, it should be interesting. Get some other people's input.
Yeah, such growth, right, Chris? His first ever Christmas playlist.
He may be the Christmas aficionado.
No. Taking over in training.
Seth, you don't need another lawsuit from Joe.
No, definitely not. With the trial time coming up, and
it's not. I like that bit's catching on though. That's good. So that's I like that. We're not having to kick it out. So let it stick. So we have more activities for Seth to do. Chris, what do you think Seth should do this holiday season in Chicago?
Well, I've had my crack research team looking into this. I call it Chat GPT. I don't know if you've ever heard of this elite team.
Nice, wow.
But there are a slew of activities in Chicago. And you may or may not have done some of these, Seth, but here we go. I'll walk you through. I've got 10 here and maybe an 11th as a bonus, but I'll go.
So he's through Chat GPT. He's got his top 10, maybe an 11th bonus.
Here it is.
Here we go.
So the zoo lights at Lincoln Park Zoo, 3 million lights. I don't know if Seth, if you've wandered over there during the holidays, but but they go to town. You can get some hot cocoa, you can get some s'mores.
Ooh,
So
okay.
that's fun.
3 million lights.
You
Seth,
want me to
confirm that?
verify? Yes,
Yeah,
you want me to
please.
verify that there are actually 3 million.
Yes, you need to count
Lincoln
them.
Park Zoo.
Film
No,
each one and then bring it back onto the Cousins podcast.
Okay.
I have seen it. It's nice. They do a big thing, and and it's well, I don't know if they charge for it, but it's you can walk through it. Lincoln Park Zoo is an open air zoo, not like most of them are, but it's right in the city. So
Oh, really?
So
Wow.
yeah, which is right off of Michigan Avenue. So it's
Oh, so you can go like high-end shopping on Michigan Avenue, like make a left and there's a zoo? I had no
excuse me,
idea.
Lakeshore Drive, not Michigan Avenue.
Oh, okay, Lakeshore Drive. Okay.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, let's be clear, Chad. He has others shop for him. But
Yeah, that's true. Right. Yes, I know. He has no idea. Right.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So
So we
that's
got-
one thing. I love that. Okay.
We got over at the Museum of Science and Industry. We've got Christmas on the World and the Holidays of Lights. So you
Ooh,
can
that'd be
check
fun.
that out. 50 plus elaborately decorated trees, celebrating global winter traditions, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. That's this offering a variety. You go skating at Millennium Park, which you may or may not have done.
Have you ever done that, Seth?
I have not, but they have they have the actual skating rink, and then they have the ribbon, ice ribbon in was it not Daily Plaza, at the park, whatever it is, but it's really cool. They did it up a couple of years ago. It's right near that Gary structure and everything.
So why don't you do it, Seth?
I don't know how to ice skate.
Really?
I have done it a couple times.
A Hallmark hunk like you, I thought could just ice skate like inherently. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Chris is
I think the power comes from coupling. Like the Hallmark hunk can't do it alone. He needs somebody else with him. So it's usually a love interest.
Mrs. X.
Yeah. So I just keep falling on my
Mrs. X is no more, Chris. I don't know if you yes, she's no more. Yes.
Mrs. XX.
Exactly. You changed your name to Mrs. EX. So
it's about 3 weeks of transitioning out of that relationship.
But Chris, as you travel the country, can you maybe carry pictures of Seth, play some clips of the podcast, try to find him love as you're traveling the country?
I can. I will.
Okay.
I'll make it a mission.
Okay.
We'll find love for Seth. Christmas love for Seth. There it is.
Seth, it's me, cousin Chris from Yosemite. I found the perfect match for you.
What is that? That's a moose.
She's a Yeti, but it's
shares human traits. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. Love it.
We've got the Winterland at Gallagher Way, right outside Wrigley Field. It's a free event. It was a rink, ice bumper cars, Santa's workshop, holiday movie nights, and a Christmas Kindle market pop-up. So lots of
interesting. This is at Wrigley?
Yeah. There's a crystal market at Daily Plaza. So all sorts of German style Christmas market, gifts that you can get for all your favorite cousins.
Wow. Okay. That's cool, Seth. You should go.
No, that's the Chris Kindle market.
Yeah.
At Daily Plaza.
Oh, okay. It's the one you went to.
Last year.
Oh, yeah. I got great pictures of you from that.
Yeah, you can go again.
Maybe a different experience going back alone.
Right. While you're trying to get around the city, you could use the CTA holiday train buses.
That looks very cool. They actually
Santa is waving from the sleigh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because the local news, was it 5 and 7 or whatever? They'll post the actual schedule when it's running. That looks great. I've never taken the L. And all the time I've lived in Chicago, I've never been on the L.
There you go, Seth. This is great. Okay. Seth, can you commit to one thing on Chris's list, at least one, that you're going to do? Don't take the L, take the L. You know what I'm saying?
Take the L. No, I would like to. Yeah, I would.
Oh, no. I would like to. It's so non-committal, Chris. I speak fluent Seth. That is not. I would like to.
Right. We preface this by saying I'm really putting a lot of thought into it.
Oh no,
that is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and then seeing it pop up. So, and I can go into the city. I'm back around Chicago more now. I will do it. I will take the L.
Okay, all right. He's doing it, everybody.
And pictures on Instagram. We want to see it.
Yeah, we want proof. So. There he
Yeah.
goes. He's taking the L.
Well, I want to save some time for Chad here, of course.
Okay.
I'm going to quickly go through the rest.
Okay. We'll just bounce through them.
You could go up to the 94th floor of the John Hancock Center for panoramic views of the holidays up there. You can go to the Millennium Park for a holiday sing-along. You can grab your guitar in the background there, sir, and just pop over there and start singing away.
That sounds fun. I would do that. You should do that, Seth, and just record yourself on selfie, little bongos going and everything.
Awesome. Your full drum set there, just drag it over and
So are there set times for this, or is it just like, hey man, we're gonna gather at the Millennium Park? Okay.
Friday
is 4:20. Friday at 4:20 specifically. Right then, it all sparks up.
It's at the Bean. Of course, everybody knows where that is, but who is in Chicago at least. There's a Winter Wonderfest at the Navy Pier starting December 5th. You got a Lincoln Park Zoo ice carving and carolers on select nights, so you have to look that one out. And then finally, number 11, you could take a holiday cruise with Mrs. XX on the Chicago River.
You could do these alone. This is where you meet people, Seth, because other people will be alone at these events too.
No, these things everybody's going to be together. I'm not going to fall for that again. Yeah. Open up a coffee shop in a beach community. There's plenty of single ladies. I saw 5 the entire summer.
Oh, no. Seth, I'm getting worried. Are you lonely, Seth? Do I need to come out there?
Some companionship wouldn't hurt, but it's okay. In any form.
I am trying to the national park. Yes, we're going to all work and solve that. Chris, I am trying to get him to come visit me in North Carolina, only because I don't like leaving the coast, and I'm not that good of a cousin. So, but he hasn't committed. So I text him every day for an update. Seth, any update on that?
You can't bribe him.
I know you can't. You're right. Any update, Seth, at all?
There's a lot of dates requests. If it were up to you, you'd have me out by you. The week after that, I'm at Christmas Con. I might come back here, see some family for a couple of days, and then back to work.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that. Excellent. I want him to go. Are you going to go, Seth? Christmas Con. Come on. Too many people want to meet you there.
I would like to. I got to get away from that. I would just assume that I would like to. I don't think I have. I don't think everything going on. That sounds really pathetic, but no, it looks like a great time. And after last year, when Joe was updating us on it and everything, it's just to go hang out. Like, I'm really not interested in doing all the standing in line for autographs and all that stuff. But if they want, they can come to the hotel room and hang out with all of us. So,
what's that talking about? He's going to be at a table and people are going to ask him for his autograph.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I know. He's not going to be able to walk around in that crowd.
I'll go in disguise. It'll be fine.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm lining up to get your signature. What do you,
I know. You're right. You're right. Well, Chris, I don't know if you've heard, he's had people come to his coffee shop to come visit and see him. I mean, this is, he's beyond big time at this point.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, I know we only have a few more minutes, so I want to get to yours as well, Chad, because your journey should never end as well.
I agree. Oh, I absolutely agree. I'm looking for new things. My only concern is everything you gave Seth is in about an hour around him. North Carolina, I could drive 6 hours west and still be in North Carolina.
This is a challenge. So some of these things you may or may not be able to get to.
Okay.
Definitely recognize that. So you could go to the Biltmore Estate Christmas in Asheville. Don't know how far away that is.
I would love that, Chris. And that is on my list to do one of these years. Probably not happening this year. It's about 5 hours for me, but I've been to Asheville and I've been past it to the mountains, and it's not a hard drive. I would go. I just don't know if I can this year, but that's a great one. Yeah.
The largest home in America. And it has 100+ decorated trees. And while you're there, you could attend the gingerbread house competition at the Omni Grove Park Inn. This is a national competition featuring detailed gingerbread art. So that there's one. If you're going to the Outer Banks,
but Chris, I have to say, because you have a lot of books behind you, I do have a great book recommendation for real. The Last Castle. It's the story of the building of the Biltmore, and it is fantastic. Write that down. The Last Castle by Denise Kiernan, Kiernan. Everyone listening, What a
Got
book. The History of Biltmore, fantastic. So that's a little aside there. Outer Banks, now you're onto that. I have surfed the Outer Banks, great area, also about 5 hours north of me. But
Right.
if the waves are good, that time is much less. So this could
Yeah,
happen.
they have the winter lights there. It's a glowing garden of botanical themed holiday lights. How about Charlotte? Is that close by? No,
About 3.5 hours. I go often enough there. There's you go about an hour past it, beautiful wine areas where I was recently, actually. Yeah.
Well, if you go there now, you can see the Speedway Christmas at Charlotte Motor Speedway drive through a huge synchronized light show right on the racetrack.
Oh, really?
So
that is cool.
Yeah.
I would do that. I'm waiting. If Seth comes to visit, we'll take the road trip to all these, but I don't know.
Right. And then I'll close up with one at Raleigh. So there's a Raleigh
that's closer
at Dorothea Dix Park. It's a drive-through park with animated light displays across rolling hills. What better than rolling hills at Christmas?
Wow. Right. You know what? I actually, because that's where the NC Zoo is and my daughter wants to go. That's a good possibility. I'll actually be in Raleigh Friday for some work. So it's not that far, about 2.5 hours. So that may work. So what was the name of it again?
It is the Night of Lights at Dorothea Dix, D-I-X Park.
Okay. I've heard of it. Okay. If we go to the NC Zoo, which I am asking my daughter to go, she said she wanted to. Now she's 15 and keeps blowing me off and saying no. That's how it goes at that age, I guess. So if she says yes, we will go after to the park. So I'm going to show her pictures and go, hey, let's go to the zoo and then check out these lights. And in between, we'll shop at the Raleigh Mall and buy her whatever she wants. That might be the thing that puts her over the edge to say yes. So,
I think that sounds like a winner. So those are my of things for both of you to continue your Christmas journey. I mean, I recognize, Chad, that you're past graduate school and you're on your way. You're a higher plane, but Seth, you will get there.
Yes. See, Chris is always encouraging Seth. Chris, do you think from what you've heard so far this season, I mean, we've got a long way. We're only in mid-November. We're not even at Thanksgiving, that Seth is on the path to graduating to becoming a Santa senior or whatever we're calling it?
I do. Especially after, willing to go through pumpkin eggnog after the regular eggnog debacle. So I think the willingness to try things is definitely going to work in his favor, like extra credit.
I don't want to get too far away from the trio of overnights either. That was a big moment in my growth.
What was that? The trio of overnights? What's that?
Overnight oats.
Oh, overnight oats.
You forgot about it? That was my greatest work yet. But I didn't do it alone, obviously. I had some of the best encouragement around.
That's true. And one might argue those were pumpkin oats, not Christmas related. One might argue that. I'm not saying I would, but one might.
True. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm thinking if he takes the L train, that could seal the deal. But
you're absolutely right. That would help. That would be good evidence, Seth. Take the L train, take footage, sing at that park, Millennium Park, with everybody in a group. That would be so fun.
We all see it on Instagram. Boom.
Yeah.
I think you'll be graduating before you know it.
I love it. Oh, I don't want to see him graduating me for Christmas college. I'll miss him too much. I like him living at home. So it'll be Christmas community college at first and then Christmas university.
Yeah, that's the easy way into it. Maybe I'll get a scholarship after 2 years. I see how I get my core courses under my belt.
Yeah, exactly. That's smart, Seth. Good thinking.
There's a whole path.
Oh, yeah. We need it. We need to keep the show going on just for the sponsorship dollars.
Yes. I'm on academic probation for a couple seasons. So I get held back.
Like a gap year, I get it.
Right. Couldn't find myself.
I like this. This is great. Okay. This is what, send Seth to Europe for a gap year learning through the Christmas markets in Europe. This is wonderful. Yeah. Awesome. Well, Chris, thank you so much for bringing this list to us. I am really going to try to get to Dorothea Dix Park. Seth will take the L and do whatever else he can. He promises he wouldn't let you down, Chris. Everyone, you've got to check out ChristmasEveryMinute.com. I'm not just saying this because Chris is here watching me through Zoom. I go to this site. I love it. I'm a subscriber to the newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter. Seth, I know, has signed up, or at least he wants to sign up at some point. He will.
And I have plans.
He has plans too. That's right.
Take the L and sign up for the newsletter.
That's it. And check out hipchristmas.com too. That looks cool, but link it through ChristmasEveryMinute.com. That would be great. Is your wife still doing the cat litter boxes? Let's plug that if she is. The cat is in the box, correct?
Yes, lots of cat. She's makes lots of cat toys. Her newest ones are these wool mice. They have 6 feet long tails. Cats love them.
Wow.
Great story behind that. The folks who make this, get a fair trade wage. They get help with retirement. They get help with their kids in college. Great story. Great product. Thecatisinthebox.com. Check it out.
Wow. I love that. And a nice, see, Seth, treating the workers well. I've seen you and your staff, Seth. It's not pretty.
No,
That's right. And they also have some holiday products. There is a gingerbread house for cats. You can decorate it with its own stickers. And there's this cat stocking. So there's definitely a connection here between the cousins and the products there. So
that's thecatisinthebox.com. Lots of fun, unique gifts. ChristmasEveryMinute.com, which is free, no paywall, which is crazy. Tons of stuff on there, which is fantastic. Seth is learning, I'm learning. Chris, always such a pleasure having you on. We will certainly have you on again after the season to recollect, regroup, and buoy our spirits collectively and see what's going on there. But we'll talk throughout the season as well. Thank you so much, Chris. Always a pleasure. Thank you, Seth. Everybody give us a rating, by the way. I always forget. Please give us a rating on iTunes or whatever if you have an Apple phone. That'd be fun, right, Seth?
Yeah. Donations. I want to build some of those paywalls you were talking about.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Thanks.